day in Gravity Falls in Oregon. Dipper Pines was on his laptop, making a YouTube poop for fun. While he was on his laptop, Mabel was playing with her music on her laptop. Just then the phone rang, and it was Wendy Corduroy on the phone. "Dipper, it's for you," Mabel said. When she answered the phone, she passed the phone to her brother. "Hey Wendy, what are you up to?" Dipper asked when he got the phone from Mabel. "Oh, nothing much, just waiting for customers as usual. Hey, wanna come to the shack? I'm bored and Robbie is grounded for causing a riot at a neighbor's house," Wendy said. "Sure, I'll bring my laptop over," Dipper replied. After he hung up the phone, Dipper got his laptop in his wallet. "Where are you going, Dipper?" Mabel asked, wondering where her brother was off to. "I'm going to the mystery shack to see Wendy, of course," Dipper replied. "Oh, and tell Grunkle Stan that I won't be back for dinner. I'll be taking Wendy out," he said as he left in a hurry. "Dipper, don't slam the—" Mabel began, but it was too late as the door slammed shut behind Dipper. "Door," Mabel groaned as she did a facepalm. Meanwhile, at the mystery shack, Wendy was closing it up for the late afternoon, early evening. Since Dipper tried to get in the mystery shack through the front, but the door was locked and Wendy was in the bathroom, so she couldn't hear him. As Dipper was thinking about what to do next, he saw a pink humanoid starfish named Patrick Star and his friend, the Shadow Reader, about to leave the shack. "Oh, Shadow, why didn't we get any candy?" Patrick whined. "Because, Patrick, you were taking photos of Wendy in the shower last week," said the Shadow Reader, fear crossing his arms. "So as of that, you'll be going back into the basement, Patrick." Shadow Reader turned to see Dipper, only trying to find a way inside the shack. "Excuse me, can you two help me find a way to get in the shack?" Dipper asked. "The front door is locked, and Wendy and I are going to hang out after her shift. There is a back door around back, and I think I have the keys to get in," Shadow says as he tossed the set of keys to Dipper. "Thanks, Shadow, and stay out of trouble, Starfish," Dipper said to Patrick. As he went into the back of the mystery shack, he let himself in and set the laptop wide open in the back room that wasn't too far from the main store. As Dipper walked in the front of the store, he looked around for Wendy. Wendy then walked out of the bathroom. She saw that Dipper found a way inside. "Oh, hey there, Dipper. Sorry, I didn't hear you from the front. I was in the bathroom," Wendy said. "That's okay, Wendy. Some guy named the Shadow Reader handed me the keys to the back room, so I got in through there. Happy 20th birthday," Dipper said while blushing, making Wendy smile. "You remember my birthday? I knew you would never forget my birthday," Wendy said as she hugged Dipper. "I have decided to take you out for dinner tonight, Wendy. Want to pick the restaurant to eat?" Dipper asked his girlfriend. "Of course," Wendy said as she took out her cell phone to try to call for a reservation. But her phone signal was off. Trying as she may, it wasn't working. "Damn it, I can't get a signal on my cell phone. May I use your laptop to book a place?" Wendy asked. "Sure, Wendy, go ahead," Dipper replied as he sat on the chair in the front of the desk. "Thanks, Dips," Wendy chuckled as she went to the back room. When she got there, she sat down and opened Dipper's laptop, and then she noticed several files on the desktop and opened them. Wendy instantly regretted it. She was disgusted by the files that were unmarked and contained— "What the hell?" Wendy screamed in disgust. Dipper heard Wendy screaming, so he was startled by her screaming. "Whoa, Wendy, what's going on?" Dipper asked. While he startled, he went to the back room to see Wendy on his laptop. "There's so much porn!" Wendy shrieked in disgust. "What the hell are you looking for my stuff?" Dipper asked. "What the heck are you talking about, stuff? Dipper, it was wide open. There are like literally thousands of files here," Wendy replied as she showed Dipper all the not safe for work pics that he had on his laptop. "Now calm down, Wendy. That's not mine. I swear, I was hacked," Dipper said, trying to lie. But Wendy wasn't falling for it. "Jesus, Dipper! Look at the organization here. Furry, not safe for work. Cartoon, not safe for work." Wendy stated with shock in her voice. "Most of people like looking at that stuff," Dipper replied. "You sick little— Look at this!" Wendy exclaimed in shock. "Chicks with guy parts? Oh my god!" Dipper said as he was traumatized that Wendy was seeing a lot of adult-rated stuff. "I have an addiction, Wendy. I need help." "There are no chicks with dinglings, Dipper. Only guys with ding-dongs," Wendy replied. "This is such a relief, Wendy. I'm glad you caught me. I wanted to be caught," Dipper said, crying over the fact that he had an addiction to X-rated content. "Listen to me, Dipper. I'm gonna have to straighten you out about this," Wendy replied as she closed his laptop and grabbed a hammer. You gotta get over this addiction and get some help because you're spiraling out of control here. I know, I'll stop, I promise, Dipper insisted. Good, now let's get rid of this, Wendy said, glancing at the nearby hammer on the table. What do you mean, Wendy? Dipper asked. We'll just delete the files, not a big deal. No way, Dipper. That stuff can always be recovered even if you do that. We gotta smash your laptop with a hammer, Wendy said, then placed the laptop on the ground and smashed it with the hammer. Wendy, why did you destroy my laptop? Dipper whined. Because, Dipper, you need to stop downloading X-rated content. It's very unhealthy, Wendy replied with her arms crossed. I'll tell you what, tomorrow we can buy you a new laptop if you promise not to download X-rated stuff again. How does Mabel not even see what you were looking at? That's because I did it when she wasn't looking, Dipper said with embarrassment. Why don't we drop this and act like it didn't happen? Wendy suggested as she threw away Dipper's destroyed laptop in the garbage. Here's what we'll do. We'll both go out on a nice dinner date and forget about this. Dipper liked the idea and smiled. All right, and when we get back here, how about we go into the shower together, if you know what I mean? Dipper winked at Wendy seductively. Oh, I know what you mean, Dipper. Let's go out and have fun, Wendy smiled as she and Dipper both left the Mystery Shack to their dinner date. Later on afterwards, they had a lot of fun in the shower, and Dipper had to admit that it was far better than pleasuring himself to X-rated content online. With Wendy's help, Dipper got over his addiction and changed for the better, as everyone always should.